Welcome to the strongest cup finals in SpellForce 3. We are in Greatkeep Gardens, and we've got Levatus playing as not random. He's trolls. He's not trolls. He's dwarves. We'll try that again in a second. There it is, dwarves. Sorry about this. I was playing this tournament, and actually Levatus just knocked me out. Going high Hierophant now, and on the other side, in the yellow color, we have got Saitama. It's playing with the trolls. And we've got a good old Plaguebringer from him. Going for the nearby creeps right away. Probably will be skipping this eye banner. As for the dwarves, they're going to be taking this close by Stonecutter, and Levatus is heading for the middle. Build orders for each player is actually there's a smasher coming out immediately from trolls. Typical. 2 hunting huts, 4 tree choppers, I assume, with only 3 being made right now. Stonebreaker rather. And yeah, the Plaguebringer will have a bunch of skills, which are totally usual. Plague Disease. Reduces the resistance of enemies and does some pure damage. Feast on Disease. Removes disease but leeches a ton of health, healing the Plaguebringer. And we've got Plague Bolt, which is just damage and apply disease and interrupt. We got Deep Waters as well, which is a mana spell or mana passive. And we got Brute Force, which is just a power multiplier for our dwarves. Our fight is beginning, so we'll check out the build order in a moment. Stonepole will probably be taken down by the trolls. Maybe not. Maybe not. Saitama doesn't want to commit his smasher, it would seem. Cool. On the top side, we've got triple Stonecutter, single hunting cabin, and 1 Charburner in the main. Very nice because there's 800 wood in the main. So it makes a lot of sense that Godstone was used to go back, and Levatus is upgrading this sector, now taking on the creeps. This gives us time to review his skills real quick. We got Kill Shot, which is a single target damage. We got Scattershot Ammunition, which allows you normal attacks to hit 2 targets. We got Totem of Flames, which is this. Just deals some damage.
What can I do you for?
Very weak, but, you know, it's got decent DPS. And the Hierophant, of course, has 1 Deep Waters point. No Brute Force just yet. That will come later. Saitama taking over this eye banner and has upgraded the second base from home. We got 1 hunting hut and 1 tree chopper here. And there will be probably a Stonebreaker soon as he's building up his wood count. Training a smasher at home again. Has to be careful not to lose it to the Hierophant. She's really good with single target damage. Fire Totem is ending up miscast. But actually the smasher comes in and tries to smash it. Will take 2 hits. And you can just pop the smasher back into the Godstone. Send it home. The Hierophant can't touch it. Alright, so everybody should be probably going home. The typical pathing on this map is that you want to take your easy creeps. 1 here, 1 in the middle. Sometimes that ends up being the other side, but it's fine. Then you teleport home. Take on these creeps on the side. That puts you to level 4. Then you take on the skeletons over here. That puts you on level 5. So I think both players will be looking for something like that. We gotta teleport home right away from the High Hierophant. And probably exchanging for her weapon for a better version. Will that be tier 2 or 3? Should be 3, right? Yeah, the tier 3 weapon is on. So that will do a lot more damage and comboing very nicely with Scattershot Ammunition. You would normally want something to tank for her. So the Axe Wielder should be moving up. What a pleasant surprise. Cutthroat Archers are going down, and each of them will provide a health potion, by the way. So that's very nice. Saitama will be probably doing the same thing. Oh, actually, he went home here to get another eye banner. He's more interested in taking down the Revenants. Interesting. That is a very weird pathing for sure. He's never done this before, I don't think. And maybe he's got a special idea. So he's got enough smashers to take this down, of course. Maybe playing it safe. But he's already got the sectors, I don't get it. Why not go for the level 5 pathing? Now you have to teleport back. And potentially lose a few buildings to the dwarves. But maybe he just wants to teleport here and steal these. I could imagine that happening. Smashers didn't take that much damage, so he can keep going with this. Yeah, if you imagine if he goes here, walks up here, takes those, that would be huge. Now the heavy bandits are going after this weak axe wielder, but the Hierophant should be able to take them down just fine. Okay, Saitama, let's see where we're going. No teleport. Okay, now I am confused. Oh, he's just going directly for the Storm Wyvern. What else did Saitama pick up? So there is only Plague Disease. There's no tiring attack, which means no weakening on the single target attacks. He didn't bring anything. He didn't bring like a potion or sorry, a weakening orb. So they're just directly going for the Storm Wyvern here. That's not gonna be the easiest thing. You got a pullback micro from the Smasher. Saitama doing his best to keep it alive, so I guess he'll get level 5 this way. Then he'll still have the creeps at home. That he'll be able to take on. The Smashers are getting really weak though, and they'll take a long time to regenerate as they have high health, right? So they'll be in this low status for a while, but Wyvern goes down in the end. And it's a focus ring. Saitama will have 2 ability points to spend. He already got himself Plague Disease 2, Plague Orb as well, and I would expect he'll get himself Corpse Harvest, but potentially a little bit more deep waters will be required. So Corpse Harvest could wait 1 more level. As we really want level 2 of that to be super effective. Saitama might also teleport home to just get some better items. Let's see how he does it. Levatus is also going for the Wyvern. He already took down all of the Skellies, just like Saitama did, but with the superior pathing, I would say. And Barrage has been unlocked on this hero, and we've definitely got a little bit of production in the form of stone halls. Third one is being made right now. Storm Wyvern will be easily enough taken down here, but we are under attack, as you heard. So Levatus will reach level 6 now, and can go up in the brute force. Bonebreaker actually got upgraded to level 2, so that will include a stronger stun. Will we see a teleport over there? No, he's walking. What the hell? Does he think the repair will outlast the trolls? I guess he kinda will. We do not have level tier 2 yet, so it cannot be upgraded further at the moment. Frontier Post is the highest level. Fortified Outpost would hold this easy, but Saitama sending back the herd unit to actually be upgraded to a thrower, I assume? No, a Skull Crusher is what we'll be getting out of this. So Saitama won't be able to take down the base. But oh my god, he just took down 2 sentries, just like that. Alright, there goes the sentry. This one will be taking a lot of damage too. And with Saitama now upgrading his units to throwers as well as skull crushers, he'll be standing a much better chance in the direct fights. Although he doesn't quite want to take them just yet. He has 33 food, so he could definitely pump out a few more smashers first. But I guess if he can just peacefully chase the enemy like this, that would be a nice start. Getting in 400 damage on the Hierophant, or something like that. And we got forward fight hut. Can potentially make even more. A lot of the bases have been upgraded for Saitama, by the way. And he's getting the scrap hoard in the middle. That's where the iron is, that's where the scrap hoard is. So both players are interested in those locations very much. A question in the chat, will I be doing console edition tournaments or casts? I don't think I can. I don't think there's spectator mode on console, but you let me know if there is. at the moment I do not have a current generation Xbox. My one's broken, so let's see if I can sort that out. But if there's no spectator mode, there's not much point anyway. I would just be playing my own games. People would have to stream point of view of tournaments from console. So, you know, why don't you start streaming, for example, on for your ladder matches? That would be pretty good to see if you're playing on console. Okay, the Skull Crushers are looking at the scanning post menacingly. Might be able to take it, but with Levatus having such a huge army, maybe not. Inventory is being thrown down, as the dwarves are interested in upgrading resources, I assume. Oh my goodness, the single target damage of the sentries immediately weakening this Skull Crusher. And Saitama does the teleport. Does he have any wall breakers? Not yet, but he has Skull Crushers, and that might be enough. Actually turning one of the weak ones, two of the Skull Crushers into wall breakers will be great to knock down this frontier outpost. Levatus already recycling some of the buildings. We'll have to repair, but he's gonna trade that base for one of Saitama's actually, and there's a scrap port here. Lots to destroy for sure. So yeah, both players will lose stuff. Thoughts on the streamer tournament. I think it was useful because people are suddenly watching, they're playing. It did the job, and potentially a lot of people bought the game, so good for the devs. Hopefully they'll support the game more. It was nice to cast as well. The Earth Shapers are being added to Levatus's army. Just overall adding to the quality. They're a decent replacement for the Axe Wielders actually, with their DPS being quite similar. Actually just straight up superior by 10 against buildings. And here comes Saitama to try and defend. He lost 2 bases for 1. So that is not a great start for him. He's got the fancy items on his Plaguebringer. And we got the first Utus Deletus out of him. But is that going to be enough, as Levatus is at 100 population versus 63? And holding pretty strong with the focus fire on the sentries. Is he gonna take down Saitama here? I think it's starting to look pretty good for our dwarves. That is huge for him. Might be able to just go right into this next base now. Oh, so many Axe Wielders coming in. Those also have started up iron mining operations, and Levatus is soon going to be thinking about tier 3 no doubt, with such a huge army advantage. Just focusing down the trolls one by one. Beautiful job with that. Going after the Eye of the Tribe. First place on console for PlayStation is 20-0. Yeah, you see, I don't want to buy both of the consoles. That would be ridiculous. Might buy an Xbox Series S. But maybe not. PlayStation 5 is like freaking 500 pounds. It's ridiculous. Wish they had an S version of that. Ooh! High Hierophant getting dangerously low, but she still makes it out of here. Does she have any further potions? Looks like that was the last one. Levatus is firing the barrage, but yeah, doesn't really need it, as Saitama is still struggling against a mass of sentries as the Smashers get taken down one by one as they exit the fight hut. I think Saitama is toast, guys. Still has 5 throwers, but that's it. Levatus backing off for now. Actually teleports home to buy what potions he can. He got a lot of kills, it should be fine. Only managed to buy 2. Yeah, even if he sold his items, it wouldn't have been better. But you know, a lot of units here. And Novatus is allowing them to heal. Let's see if he's getting any upgrades. So he's trying to upgrade his food, but he doesn't need that right now. Should probably think about improved stone economy. We got 5 stone halls total.
We finished researching a new technology.
Lots of iron coming in for him. Are we going tier 3 here actually? Oh my goodness, we are. He's getting the Citadel. It's almost done. And as soon as that is done, actually the Berserkers will be available. So Saitama is in a serious amount of trouble right now as these guys will set up to trade one more time. Levatus immediately using up all of his iron that he had stockpiled. And we'll be seeing Berserkers coming out. Saitama did get Corpse Explosion, but stunned. And Focus Fire, the hero, will not be going anywhere. Except back to where he came from. And Levatus is giving him the sass. Dwarf Heretic says OMG. There's a few specs, that's for sure. Okay, Eye of the Tribe. What is going on with that sentry? Shaking a little bit, but yeah, Saitama's legs have got to be shaking with this base getting taken down like this. That is rough, buddy. And GG is going to be called. Levatus says, Saitama, you can choose the map, and the session has ended. Levatus takes game 1. Beautiful. Saitama is already in trouble, as this is only a best of 3, so he gets put on match point right away here. What a start to this. Okay, here we go. Levatus is the winner of game 1. Guess what? Now he's Elves. Who I think both him and Saitama insist is pretty good against Trolls. I like to pick. He's gonna go with Ranger. Very solid single target hero. A little bit of AoE to her. And we've got double woodcutter, triple woodcutter, hunting cabin. On the other side, we have got the one and only Saitama, multiple times tournament champion, playing as the Trolls. He's going for his regular build order with quad, 3 chopper. It's gonna be quad at some point. Single Stonebreaker and 2 hunting hats. Going for the Plaguebringer once more, just like in the last one. Let's take a look at the skill tree picks. Looks like they'll be going up north, whereas our elves will be going for the horizontal path. Levatus here with the skills Hail of Arrows. It's an AoE arrow ranged ability. You got Bullseye, which will knock enemies down or away. In the case of the Trolls, just down. They'll stun them basically because they're too big. You got Concentration and a single point in deep waters, as well as the Spirit of the Forest. This little wolf companion you can see. Helps the Ranger not have to tank so much damage. Of course, in the first base, we'll be getting a woodcutter. The elves need a lot of wood. Plaguebringer taking over the zombies as quickly as possible, and we'll be going back home soon. Smasher crossing the map, which Saitama made at the start, by the way. Going for some worker harassment if we can, but gets scattered by the Spectral Wolf, so I guess they're looking to 1v1 now. We've got the Ranger just going after these zombos. Hail of Arrows right in the middle of the group. One immediately dies. And meanwhile, the Plaguebringer has teleported home to this base, saving the walking time from here. And now can just go after the flag and stuff. Plaguebringer moving on. Ranger closing in. I think they might share some of the experience here. And then the Ranger can just teleport home. Maybe the Ranger can win this fight actually. Just stun the Plaguebringer. But then again, the Plaguebringer is very, very powerful. High Banner is up. Even if you resummon the Wolf, I don't think... Okay, there's gonna be essentially no experience sharing. Maybe they're a little bit. Let's see what the ranger can do. Ah, just a tiny sliver actually. Okay, best leave. This is not worth it. You don't want to trade 1-to-1 with the Playbringer. Yeah, get out of here. On to the next thing. So elves are getting now a hunting cabin and upgrading this. It will be a while until all that wood comes in, even with all this being carried. By the way, as soon as the carrier worker is holding the wood, it already counts for your resources. Just wanted to point that out. It's been a while since we've seen the elves in a tournament environment, I think, except for the Guardian Rush, which is probably what we'll not be seeing now, because the trolls are really well equipped against this. This should be something more tier 2 heavy, which we can already tell by the fact that there's double hunting cabin coming up. Okay, never mind. This is the Guardian all-in. Never mind. Grove coming in. This is not tier 2. That's way too many hunting cabins. I would have expected Stonecutter here. But here I am talking about tier 2 stuff. Never mind, it's all Guardians. We got a Shrine of Growth upgrade here. That will help to kill the Medusa. Guardian not doing so hot against these, by the way. On his lonesome, at least. So the elves can get some further growths going. Supposedly. Oh, the ranger! Are you joking me? You have to chug a potion, dude. Oh, no potions! And here are the trolls. This is a disaster, dude. Well, that ranger might just get taken down. What a disaster. The trolls will be taking over the 2 remaining Medusa. Will be taking over at least 2 potions. If that one drops a potion, then 3. Okay, it's just gonna be 2 potions, but still, that is super painful. It's gonna be a long-lasting Playbringer right there. Novato's in a little bit of trouble as Saitama is setting up for the mid-game. He's getting his first scrap hoard done just now. And we've got a hunting hut. Guardian will probably fall. You have the extra plague as well. The ranger is back with a little bit of potions, but the Alvin banner should be taken down absolutely no problem. Saitama doesn't have enough resources really to build this immediately, but he's not too far off either. Just cancel one of the smashers in the queue. And actually he has the resources, so yeah, he can take this over. Why not? What is Levatus actually going for? He's making the Stonecutter now, so it is gonna be something tier 2 something, but we'll have to see. Oh, the ranger gets taken down by the smashers. That shouldn't happen. Okay, Levatus is probably toast. This is gonna be too much damage, I think. Level 5 on the Playbringer. How do you come back? I also need tier 2 immediately. Still no Sanctum upgrade coming in. 0 stone. We're super far away from elves on tier 2. Of course, you can have the worker upgrade in the main base of the elves. But I think that was neither here nor there for early game builds or tech 2 builds. You just get the weaknesses of both and the benefits of neither is what we're going for at the moment as Levatus. How many? 8 guardians for 8 minutes? I mean, he could have had like 12 by now if he goes real hard on everything. With like 2 groves. And maybe 1 fewer sector, but yeah, more hunting cabins are coming up. Space for another grove here. If he really wants to commit, but it's gonna be hard going up against the Playbringer and so many smashers. Are we gonna get a second scrap horde? It looks like there's only one scrapper, so not yet. The trolls are trying to take down the Shrine of Growth. I don't think they'll be able to. The elves looking for some counter damage, but there is a smasher to help defend. The Eye of the Tribe should be able to more or less snipe that Guardian. Oh, just about not. Shrine of Growth will go down. Should the elves have defended this? I don't know. Like, Saitama can just teleport home now and take these down with the hero. All he needs is to finish that eye banner. Did he finish it? Oh, he actually interrupted that. Not a huge deal, as he can get a ton of kills for his troubles. He destroyed 4 Guardians for a little bit of repairing costs. That's excellent, really. Saitama on 49 population now versus Levatus' 30. And how are we doing for Levatus? 10 Guardians. Okay, he can stay here though. So that should be okay. Levatus also got his Sanctum up, and Iron Mines can't be too far off now. Once he gets his tier 2 units out, there is a good chance he can hold. But Saitama is getting more and more sophisticated as we go. He's got not many buildings left to do, and starting to work on the throwers, which are almost as good as Wardens, for the costs at least. Especially when combined with all the weakening that the hero, the Plaguebringer, can do. So Saitama hasn't yet gone home for items. I wonder if Levatus is thinking about that. Or if he's just using the ranger's abilities and not really thinking about the bow. He's got a ton of guardians, but not nearly enough to break through this. Maybe if he can hit multiple areas at the same time. So great to see Iron Maiden in the chat. Also, if you're watching this after the fact on YouTube, hope you're having fun. Make sure to tune in to the future live streams, as a lot of stuff is getting done live on this channel. Not everything. Nice, Levatus gets away with only 1 death. That wasn't too bad. Okay, trying to get this into 1 shot. Okay, they're about to fight. For reals now. Ranger is heavily weakened, and with a lot of focus fire loses a lot of health too on top of that. Guardian's trying to run in 1 at a time, having serious trouble. This is why you can't rally to your hero on this map, because there's just too much terrain to go around, so you just better rally here and then keep grabbing the reinforcements as they keep popping up. Oh! The Plague Orb did so much damage there. Oh my goodness, and so many of the Guardians are 1 shot now. Oh my goodness, the Skull Crusher is just cleaving through them. Even the throwers have a little bit of cleave, by the way. 10 damage of theirs is cleave. And suddenly Levatus down to a third of the population of Saitama. Saitama can just plow through these bases, no problem. No questions asked. At least Levatus got back a lot of his resources before all this collapsed. But, you know, Saitama can just take this over. I would say you should probably think upgrading about some of these Skull Crushers to Wall Breakers. If you can do that, the next bases are not going to be safe either. Did Levatus literally teleport back here? Because now he's going to forfeit this base. Must have teleported, right? Yeah, like he's going home. But he's under direct pressure. Shrine of Growth 2 is upgrading to level 3, but with all these units around, like I said, the throwers can kind of stand up to Wardens in small counts. Look at that. Yeah, Levatus is, I think, going to tap out of this one as he's going to lose another Warden there. My god. Yeah, GG is called. Saitama just kind of stomped him here. Yeah, Levatus was not happy with that, as we would have expected. So score is now currently 1-1, and we're gonna have a decider match. Levatus in the pink, playing as the Dark Elves, will be going for the Guardian of Nor, Hunting Cabin, Woodcutter, and another Woodcutter. Spreading them out very nicely on this map is super important. And yeah, like I said, Guardian of Nor. On the other side, in the yellow color, we have got Saitama going with the Trolls and the Plaguebringer. Hunting Hut, 3-chopper, 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 and Stonebreaker, leaving 2 workers in the heart of the tribe for later. Smasher produced immediately at the start of the game, and he's going for the easy undead. You can clear these very quickly, and then what he'll do is teleport up to this 3-chopper, which is far away from the base closest to the bridge. He'll just cross the map. And the Guardian of Nor should be probably doing the same. Why is he legging it? Is he interested in this base? Okay, that is interesting. Yeah, Plaguebringer will be working on crossing the bridge when he gets there, which is right meow. So there's some verticality to this map actually, where you can actually go in that place under the bridge. Very funny, but there's nothing there unfortunately. So you can go from like Wyvern to Wyvern, but it's really not worth it. Not many people do much with that. So yeah, Levatus is taking this. Interesting. He's finding out which way the Plaguebringer is going, or he would have liked to, but the Spectre died. Saitama can make any play he wants now. If he wants to confuse Levatus, I would just go straight up here. Oh, why is he going directly that way? Please don't. Yeah, go up north. If he does that and Levatus follows, that's gonna be an absolute disaster. Saitama's Smasher has arrived. We got a Spectre coming in. Potentially to try to find the Plaguebringer, but it will take a while, so never mind. Guardian of Nor is not interested in the top sectors whatsoever. And he'll be going down. But yeah, great move by Saitama to go here, because if the Guardian of Nor would have followed, the Guardian of Nor would not have been able to take any of the creeps, and would have had trouble taking the eye banners as well. But Nor will be reaching level 3 with this, and could technically just teleport over here after grabbing the flag, and yeah, with the teleport you can jump over these barricades, which is huge. Oh, he's going to aggressively teleport in? Saitama's workers are not gonna be safe. Well, I'm curious about this. I was fairly certain that this is not a good strategy, but maybe Levatus can change my mind. Let's see how many of the Saitama workers he can kill. You know, Saitama can fairly easily teleport back, of course, now that he's taken this eye banner, and just defend his home base. Yeah, he is immediately coming back. He's not having any of it. Now, Levatus did pick up something. It's the shield that he's picked up, which is, I believe, it's the worst item compared to the armor that he could have afforded. But if he gets enough money anyway to get both the armor and the shield, then it's fine. But yeah, see, against all this pure damage that the Plaguebringer does, the shield doesn't do anything for you. It's just the basic attacks that you can block. When you block, the Guardian of Nor has this whole thing with blocking momentum that he actually has not picked. Oh my god, the Guardian of Nor might just actually go down here. Not before taking down the Smasher though. Nice juke from Saitama, saving his Smasher. Consuming the potion now. doing whatever he can to weaken this Guardian Nor. And he saved the Smasher though. Looks like he's doing a pretty good job of it. Smasher has been healing for Saitama, regaining so much health, and yeah, another potion is picked up by the Plaguebringer, and he seems to be winning the duel against the Guardian Nor, forcing Levatus to keep chugging those potions. Jumps over the wall, and he'll be taking what he can now. Little does he know, Saitama has been here. He's done that. He won't even be able to teleport to the middle. Holy crap. Levatus will have to come over here and jump over the wall and all that nonsense. So we'll probably be seeing some of that. I think he'll still check up here. Thank you for all the Twitch follows, by the way. Appreciate it. Yeah, going after that eye banner right now. Or not. Oh, I think he suspects that there's something to get here. It's good game sense if he does. Oh. Teleported home all the way to take care of the Smasher. That's greedy. He's never gonna get that. Like, he'll need successful teleportation again. And that can just be juked. Oh, he actually gets it. Nice. But was that worth it? Like, Saitama has 4 more. And he's farming the Medusa, right? So what's Levatus gonna do about that? Can't take on the Medusa, potentially. No way. He's doing it. On 0 potions, by the way. Brody, you're gonna die. Holy moly. 2 spiders? Yeah, you're not taking Medusa with that. The Medusa will literally kill the Guardian Nor. Oh no. He's hoping that the Sector will take care of things. He'll have to teleport out of here, but oh no, 1 more hit and he's down. Oh, 10 health! He was lucky enough to get a healing potion. Oh my goodness. Imagine if that had been not that. Although the Stalker Medusa is the one that usually drops the mana. That was so close. Seriously, 50 health. Or 10 health or whatever that was. Well, this is Saitama on level 5. He just needs 2 more Medusa. He's fighting them 2 at a time, which is making the fights easier. Levatus will also be very close to level 5, especially if he jumps over here to take on the bandits. Which he should. But yeah, like I said, Saitama level 5. And Levatus is on freaking 0 population. He's making his first Hall of Pain. Saitama is gearing up for a lot more army. I think he has got 6 Smashers at this point. I believe that is 6. Yep. 36. Population is each of them costing 6. You know, Levatus doing what he can here to reach level 5. He's still not got it. Unbelievable, dude. Is he gonna teleport back to the Medusa? Here? Why? This Dark Ensign is lost. There's no way you can save that. Saitama knows about it now, so all he needs to do is go there with his level 5 hero and the Smashers, and he's good. Levatus doing what he can to take down this one Smasher. But he's still far from level 5. He needs the last creeps up here. There's some here as well. And here. Smasher will be surviving at least 2 more abilities. Yeah, Levatus will ideally be coming back here. Take that Medusa XP. Oh, he's not gonna get it. Oh, wow, disaster. He's tier 2. Let's see what he does with it. He's got 1 Hall of Pain, that's it. Which means he's working on Iron Mines. This is where his Stonecutter was. He's getting himself his tier 2 armor. It's not equipped yet. It's a pretty important thing to equip. Still not equipped. Should have a dark blue color. Pretty much iron color. Nope. He forgot. just like me. Saitama has his level 3 items both, taking over all the Medusa. He's gonna be doing his first attack with 7 smashers. Also got himself a scrapper already in the middle. Frontier Force is upgrading to fortified. See if that can be saved. Zombies should provide the necessary experience for the Guardian Nord to reach level 5, I think. Maybe not. That might actually not be enough. Holy. Oh my goodness. Okay, just enough. Just enough XP for level 5. Let's see if you can get aboard a fortress. But with the infiltrators getting taken down by the Plaguebringer, I just don't see how he can save this base anymore, even with the Guardian Nord here. Okay, he saves it. Somehow, some way. Minus 50 wood, by the way. Trying to build additional Hall of Pain. Saitama is happy to chill on the higher ground in the healing spring. A lot of potions, 2 grand in the bank. Could even pick up some weakening orbs or something. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bases for Saitama. That's about the amount that Levatus has. Holy moly. And the troll workers are a lot better. And I think this is reflected in the population count right now. Saitama on 80 population, having to make tribe shelters now. He's had to for a while. Next one probably best to upgrade. One of the scrappers is wiggling. The best way to solve that is you actually rally here where my mouse cursor is, not on top of the actual scrap. That way it will work. Okay, going after the scouting post now. We have a handful of skull crushers, which will help take this down. No way this upgrades in time. Levatus doesn't have the wood to even repair much. He's gonna still try to take these on though. Looks like he went for Mark of Corruption. He's trying his absolute best, but he just doesn't have units. And although he's trying very valiantly, trolls appear to be just too numerous. And meanwhile, he's been able to build up a little bit. Like, he's not been idle. He's upgrading his bases. Not a whole lot of iron just yet, but there's a little bit in the bank. And sleeper production has begun. Let's see if it's gonna be in time. You know, if the Dark Elves can get to tier 3 and start pumping those elite units, then we're actually talking. But this next phase is the hardest to survive, pretty much ever. The Smashers will be upgrading to throwers, spending all of Saitama's excess stone. He's also trying to upgrade them to further skull crushers. I think a little bit too many maybe. But both of the scrappers now finally working. Saitama will have to cancel some of these. And instead get a few more throwers. Now trying to look for a Wyvern kill. The Ice Wyvern down here is a pretty decent target. Maybe just looking for the frontier post. We'll have to see. Where are the Dark Elves? Also going for the Wyvern, the infectious one. You got 2 sleepers on the field, but still a very, very small army. Level 6 is reached for Levatus. He's found himself a shielding amulet, which he will desperately need. He has hashtag no equip situation still, where the armor wasn't on the hero. Got himself soul shield, but only still 2 deep water points. Probably needs a third. And even with this, we still have a no equip situation. Oh my goodness. Missing out on 20 resistances of each type. Plaguebringer attempting to be sniped, but he doesn't have focus potions. He does not have focus. And it looks like his army is just going to be crushed. But at least he gets a little bit of a trade-off this time. Killing Skull Crusher, killing 2, maybe 3. Maybe even a wall breaker, but for losing a base, this is not a fantastic trade. The hero is sniped as he just didn't have the resistances to keep up with this. And Saitama takes over another base. Dark Elves have to run with their tail between their legs. Sleepers are starting to grow in count, but with the reset, it doesn't matter as much.
Orders.
Saitama just teleports up here, as the middle Godstone has been taken by Levatos, can't use that anymore. But he's just gonna beeline for this base and probably slam it with the wall breaker he's got. He's got several skull crushers, which are also very high DPS against buildings. Oh my goodness. Yes, there's nothing here for Levatos to defend. It's just 4 sleepers, 5. Rapidly dropping in number. The throwers are trying their best to snipe them after all. And the fortified outpost will attempt to upgrade itself to a border fortress. I don't think it will happen. Oh, the corpse explosion hits pretty much the entire Dark Elf army. Guardian Nor once again getting pretty low. And that looks like it is the end for the Dark Elves, I think. As the entire middle gets taken away from them, it is super hard to regain. And the Guardian Nor still does not have the equips. Double hashtag no equip. This could have been a tier 3 item, by the way. So in that sense, he's missing out on 30% resistances. You add to that he can do the soul shield, which is another 25%. This can be a 55% more resistant Guardian of Nor. I'm also heavily leaning towards the fact that all this brute force nonsense and Mark of Corruption could just go into Breath of Vitality. Forget Debilitating Blow. Zero just keeps dying. Need to find a way to keep it alive. I didn't know you could path up there. What the hell? Finally, somebody using this path. So funny. But anyway, his base is getting taken down. Too many trolls. Levatos is going up against 200 population with 50. How is he ever gonna make this work? I think he just teleports in. Cancels that, actually. Not even gonna attempt it. Hopefully he finds out about the equip situation. Saitama has a million scrappers. Wonder if he even has enough processing for that. Like, you need 3 scrap hordes for that. Does he? He's tier 2? He is tier 2. He doesn't have a sharp Eye of the Tribe anywhere yet, as far as I can tell. Oh, one here. Food patches. Shrines to Mugwa coming in, so the magic units are starting to happen. Trolls are just splitting in half, pushing 2 bases at the same time. Potentially getting 2 base kills at the same time. This is upgrading the Guardian Nor, slapping them and causing an enfeeble, which is a weakened attack. So they still get this down. Holy crap. Okay, the border fortress comes up and just last minute saves it, but the other one goes down. And Saitama can easily enough break through the barricade. He's had 200 population before, and he still does. A few more upgrade buildings maybe would be nice. Makes another scrap horde, as he just can't process all the scrap. This map is so good for scrap collection. There's just scrap everywhere. I think there's even some here. Yep, there it is. So you got them in the middle. There's 8 scrap piles, basically. Trolls are super good on this map. So Levatos is gonna take a Plague Orb to the face. Oh my goodness, the sleepers can't stand it. It's got like 5 units. It's not enough. The capital is a tier 3 Dark Elf building, I believe. No. The Citadel is... I keep confusing these names, but oh my god, only now getting the Forge? Seriously? There's a lot of sleepers here, but even if they had their Whirling Blades upgrade, which triples their damage output, it would not be enough, and we got a corpse explosion. The hero has been killed. Border Fortress is getting taken down. Saitama now owns the entirety of the map, besides the home bases of Levatos. Even though they're Border Fortresses, that's nowhere near the troll economy, and he taps out. Saitama takes the tournament. He's your strongest cup tournament champion. Congratulations. Well played with the trolls there today. As usual. Saitama has at least 5 tournament wins, I believe, now. So, yep, he's pretty good. It's pretty good. Very solid.